welcome back to the channel. Remember how I made a behind the scenes video about me getting a photo shoot in Tibet and I said I would do a tutorial? Well, you're welcome. Here it is. But before we do anything, we're going to do a quick unboxing of all the makeup I bought in China. I bought everything pretty much from this brand Mini. I'm pretty sure it's a Japanese brand, but they have all this amazing cool stuff that you only really find in Asia or the Asian makeup stores in the Western world, but for a third of the price. So I was pretty excited about this. So many things to unbox, so many things to show you. I'm so excited. Let's get straight into it. First and foremost, lashes. I've been wearing these double wispy lashes for the longest time, ever since the family law, because that's what they used on me at the time. But ever since coming back from Asia, I'm realizing that's not the most suitable eyelash style for Asians. It's actually this type. These lashes that the same size all the way through make your eyes look bigger, so I'm very excited to try these. I recently ran out of eyebrow pencil, so I got myself some eyebrow powder. Now this has been used forever. I want to try their eyebrow powder to see if it lasts longer and if the colors work better on me than what I've been using. I previously used Anastasia, which is a great brow product brand in America. Staying on the eye trend, I got myself an eye pencil. The other cool thing is, if you don't have a pencil sharpener, you don't need one, because this thing sharpens for you. You pull it down like that and you peel off the layers like that. So you self-sharpen the thing. Brilliant. This pointy part is great for drawing the inside bits where you need to look like you've got hair and you don't. They were using not the liquid eyeliners, but gel eyeliners that look more like pens. I think because you just have better control and it looks more natural. I think it just gives that effect like you know when you use a gel eyeliner and then you have to smudge it with your fingers or you smudge it with cotton buds. This hopefully will do it without me having to smudge too much. I got some liquid liner just in case I need it because I was running out. It's got two sizes, thick and thin, which is really handy for drawing the line. If you want special shapes, I find it quite useful. This is something else I found. Glitter eye pencil. If you're running out of time and you need something to take with you to add glitter in case the glitter falls out, this is great. They were using this on our eyes to just draw little glitter dots on our eyes. So I'm excited to use it on a daily basis. And also on the other side, it has a liquid eyeshadow. I think we can use that to draw. They were drawing like under eye lines to, again, make our eyes look bigger. And I'm hoping this is what they used. When I was there, I also discovered powder lipstick. I can't even explain to you how good it is. So they were mixing two different type of lipstick colors onto a brush, a lipstick brush, a big fat one, as fat as this, and then drawing it at our lips, which just made it so much easier to draw, and it stayed on the whole time and it looked really natural, like you just woke up and you had colored lips, and it was really matte, so it can be really drying if you have dry lips, but it just looked like your lips were that color naturally. It's wild. Like, look at the photos. They were using this brand called Into You. Not sure where you can find it. And they were using this brand here called Tour. Actually, I'm not sure if that's the exact way you say it. If you say you had different variations of this brand, you mix and match. You dip one into your hand, then you put it on your lips with a brush. Last but not least is a highlighter. They were going off with a highlighter on our cheeks, putting it everywhere, and I think this is gonna make the difference. Okay, let's get into it. Hey guys, I hope you've been enjoying this video. This is a very brief interruption to let you know that I've started a new YouTube channel dedicated to skincare and makeup. So if you like this kind of video, please check out the link to my new channel in the description below. I'd really appreciate it if you can check it out. And now back to the video. See you there. First off, I'm going to start off with a hydrating primer from Shades by Shan, which I tried for the first time and actually worked really well on my skin and kept my foundation looking great for the entire day. Next up, we have the Kiss foundation, which is possibly the best foundation I have ever used. I personally like using a blending blush to apply my foundation when I need a no makeup look. Concealer. I don't usually use a lot of concealer, especially under my eyes, because I feel like it dries out my skin, especially after a long day. But this particular concealer was really light and it didn't feel crusty at all at the end of the day. Okay guys, got the eye sticky thing next. You gotta be careful which brand you buy. This brand's actually good. It's sticky. I bought this other brand that was slightly cheaper, but it had a travel pack. I've tried it multiple times and it doesn't stick. I think I used these double eyelid stickers once in high school, but after seeing how they look on me at the shoot, I couldn't help myself and I needed to get these again. And now I use them almost daily. Whoa, double eyelids, but without the surgery. Got medium, but I should have bought small. If you get a chance, buy small. Eye pencil. With my eyebrows, I like to draw the shape from the top. I then draw little hairs towards the middle of my brows with the pointy side of the brow pencil and sort of blend in the color on the rest of the brow with the brush tip. Oh, this eyebrow pencil gives way better control of the drawing. Like the line actually appears as you want it to. What I noticed them do is use a darker eyebrow pen to draw the ends of my brows for definition, and then use the same pen to draw hair strokes at the beginning of my brows to mimic strands of real eyebrow hair. I was really impressed with how great this looked in real life and in the photos. God, brows are the hardest part to do well, and I feel like I'm not doing a good job, but it's as close as I can get to the picture that I have. Whew, that was stressful. I thought I bought powder blush from China, but I can't seem to find it in my arsenal, so I'm using Too Faced. It's the closest thing I have found to what they were using on me in China. This is a color Golden Hour. These are the other shades I have. This is really pink and that's kind of bronze, which I actually use on a day-to-day basis. This is from my Japan collection. Eyeshadow number 2 from Can Make. This color here. So I'm adding this neutral color as the base before I add the Too Faced pink blush as an eyeshadow. I'm gonna use the same color on my cheeks here. This is an eyeliner from China. Miniso is the brand. It's not a circle, it's a oval, which gives me so much more precision. I am able to draw a much thinner tip at the end of my wings, so I can draw a much thinner and more demure and very cutesy eyeline for this look. This under eyeliner by Wong Jong Yo is all the rage in Japan, and it's really ideal for this particular look because it's subtle yet effective. I'm going to take a brown from Too Faced, Better Than Chocolate. Next up was exaggerating some lines under my eyes, and the Too Faced Better Than Chocolate palette had all the brown shades I needed for this look. I used the same color to fill in the natural crease line under my eyes to give the illusion of bigger eyes. I used the dark shade to blend in the eyeliner to make it a little softer for a natural look. Actually, on second thought, maybe I'll draw out these top lines just a little more. Okay, now I'm going in with the Wong Jong Yo under eyeliner again, but this time underneath the brown line I drew to give it more definition. I think they used a mix between these two colors, Cake My Day and Nice Buns. So the next step is to use a lighter brown color to draw another line, but a bit lower this time and shorter. So you can see here that it's almost a straight line, and it's one of the most defining moves of the look. Next up, we're using the Judy Doll highlighter to go in between the two lines to add more definition, as well as in the corners of my eyes to create some more illusions, I guess. I don't know, but it looks good. Adding some highlighter under my brows, and wow, I just go everywhere for good measure, I guess. Next up, I'm using the Too Faced Cloud Blush again to fill in this area on the outside bottom underneath my eye. Oops, I forgot to add blush to the tops of my nose. Okay, just doing that right here. I'm using the same color as what's on my cheeks. Next up, I use the Judy Doll highlighter on my nose bridge like so, before using a small brush to apply the same blush color that's under my eye to this particular area of my nose. I then use the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer to add some definition to my nose like so, a little bit under my lips, my jawline, my cheekbones, my hairline, and next up using the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter on my forehead. and to the tops of my cheeks. Another thing I discovered, which makes life so much easier, only if you have time, is these kind of lashes. It's like 3 singular lashes in one. So you could put like 3 or 4 on one eye and it'll look more natural and you'll have more control, and you can place exactly where you want the lashes to go, where you want to accentuate your lashes. I'm really excited to try this. I've been told by makeup artists to push your eyelashes up as it's drying and lift it up, otherwise it's gonna dry droopy down. Wow, I've never like put lashes on with tweezers before. Usually I just use my fingers, but this is way more effective. Okay, next I'm gonna go with a bigger one, 11 millimeters. These lashes are a game changer for me. It takes me approximately 5 minutes longer to put them on compared to my other lashes, but they make such a big difference and open up my eyes to make them look so much bigger. I'm actually gonna do a separate tutorial on this another time, and I'll put it in the description eventually. Bottom lashes. This is gonna be the tricky part because I've never done bottom lashes before, but I'm excited, willing, and ready. Lower lashes, fake lashes for your under eye, because we Asians don't have good under lashes. So you have to place the under eye lashes facing the opposite direction as your top lashes, which is a bit of a mind for, and you want to place them along the darker line that you drew earlier. On my right eye, I started from the outside going in, but I realized afterwards that it looked really weird, so I would suggest going from the inside out, which is what I did on my other eye, and it looked a lot better. Asians are notorious for having small under eyelashes, so this is a new discovery that completely shook me and I can't get over it. I mean, I'm sure the town folk have been using this technique forever, but I just discovered it. So you want to place 4 lashes evenly spread along the line, ranging from larger on the outside to smaller on the inside. The Tibetans like to exaggerate, and I think they were actually meant to be closer. This is too far down, too far away from my eye. This one looks more natural because it's closer to my eye, and that's how they had it. Okay, next thing's next, glitter eyeshadow, because they were really into the glitter eyeshadows. And then use your finger to dab a little eyeshadow all over the center of the eyelid. Glitter is so in Tibet. They were putting glitter all over our eyelid just to make it like a little e-girly. You can either use a brush or your fingers to place the glitter on the tops of your cheekbones, and make sure you get some bigger particles to stick as well. It'll look so much better. I used the transparent glitter as a base and then went in with the silver color to get more visibility. That's good. The next part requires a glitter pen so you can be more specific in where you place your glitter. So you want to place a dot in the middle of the bottom of the under eye area like this. Next up, use white liquid liner to draw some very specific lines, which I'll show you right now. Although if you are going to ever go to Japan, go buy this brand. It's much thinner and much easier to use. It's like quite thick. It's really hard to put on. She did this swipe up from here, this corner of my eye. Oh god, I just looked at the mirror and don't do what I did. Should be half the thickness of this. And then she went ahead and put a teeny tiny dot. Then we go ahead and add a bit more blush to the nose bridge before adding some small white dots across the face, starting from the nose and working your way out 1 dot at a time on either side, which will really help you try to even out the sides. If you have a steady hand, you will be great at this. This is great. And then last step is the lips. This is the most exciting part, because do I have some cool things to show you. First of all, this is that pot of lipstick I was talking about. Comes out like this, tub. A lip pen, which we want there. Okay, this is one of the lipsticks in number 3. Okay, this is what it looks like when it's brand new. See how it's all kind of similar to this brush? It's really great on the go if you just want to apply without using your fingers, because sometimes this requires you to use your finger if it's a pot like this, but I think they made this specifically so we can mix colors. Let's turn it and see what color comes out. It is dark red. It's like equivalent to this color. Look how nice it looks when you blend it out. It's just like orangey red. I don't think this is the color they used. Okay, I'm gonna release some of this and see what color comes out. No, this is a little bit more pink. Okay, I think this one's it. I think I'm gonna mix this with this. I don't know how because this is in a pen form. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna squeeze as much as I can out of this and then put a little bit of this. Here we go. Squeezing it out. Oh, it's coming out. But there's a whole lot of that orangey red color. Okay, go a little bit. These are the two colors that I'm mixing together, and then it's apply on the lip base. See how much easier it is to apply, and you can control it so much better. I'm a painter. Oh God, that looks good. Okay, so they made my lips look purposely really big, and they did this by drawing underneath. Top lip, they went over the top, above my lip line, and they didn't touch the edges. They used a lip pencil and then they drew in the edge. Okay, that's a little psychotic. I don't like that. When they did it, it looks so good, but as I'm doing it, it just looks kind of crazy, like I'm a clown. I don't think I'm doing it right. She then also put a little bit of blush above my lip. This is the color, guys. I did it. They put like a tiny, I'm gonna use a thinner brush. They did this. Makes my lip look a little bit bigger. I think they use more of this color. I'm gonna try this color because that's closer to my lip color. That's better. And then they put a little bit of red lippy, like gel lipstick. So they just put this in the center of my lip. And then they were like, ma. That's what they do, but this looks a lot darker, so it's not blending in that well. So I'm just gonna add another layer of lip. When in doubt, layer up. I don't know if I like that. It's colored gloss, and they would put it in the center, in the middle of our lips to make it look juicy, but not overwhelming. Oh yeah, that's so much better. That blends so much nicer. And that's it. That's my Tibetan makeup look. Now, if you want to complete the look, obviously I would suggest putting cool Tibetan hair pieces in and epic earrings. But this is the makeup look. I sort of just look like an e-girl. Let's see if I can complete this look with some more accessories. Ta-da! Just a little bit of accessories and a change in clothing, and I am definitely a little bit more Tibetan. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. If you are gonna try it, please comment below and send me a photo so I can also marvel in the beauty of your Tibetan look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. And if you haven't already, check out the behind the scenes footage of my Tibetan photo shoot here. Click it, click it, click it. You can also subscribe here. See you guys soon. Bye.